Hey everyone, hope you all are doing well, and I just had a quick announcement to make before the video begins. I finally unlocked community posts, so be on the lookout for community posts from RetroKaizer, because I'll be posting what's coming up next and stuff about videos, my life, and some behind the scenes. So be sure to look out for my community posts, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Yes, today we are going to be reviewing and talking about the GR86, the Toyota GR86, which is the latest and hottest addition to the game Midnight Racing Tokyo, which we all play and love. And we're just going to be running through, how it feels, what's available for it, how does it compare with the GT86. So that's basically what we're going to be doing today. And I'm going to start this off by telling you guys how much it costs. Alrighty, so we have the GR86 right over here, and it costs 3,867,000 yen. It is in fact a tier 3 car, as you can see from the tier 3 badge that we have over here on the screen. Originally, myself and a whole lot of other people thought that we would actually get this as a tier 2 car, but this is actually coming in as a tier 3. So, plus point is you can buy a tier 3 car at a low price, but the biggest and most apparent problem we can already tell from looking at the car's stats. So I'm not going to talk about it now, but I will talk about it later. So this is how much it's going to cost, and for people who usually play the map Tokyo City, this will be available in the tier 3 showroom. Now, talking about body kits, are body kits available for the GR86? Yes, they are 100% available. As you can see right here, I'm going to be browsing through pretty much all of them, and I'm going to be customizing my GR86 right here, which I've already customized the color of. So body kits wise, I've seen that this car has pretty decent stuff. Actually, it's not, that crazy wow stuff that you can get for the GT86, like the Rocket Bunny kit and stuff like that. You won't actually be getting anything that massive out of the GR86, but you can get more body kits for the GT86, so that is where the predecessor gets a 1-up from the GR86. Although, despite not having too many body kits, the GR86 looks pretty good with whatever body kits it has, and rims are obviously up to your own personal preference, in my opinion, because rims obviously depend on your own liking. Either some people will like it, either some people won't, so that's a totally different matter. But yes, body kits are available, and whatever body kits the car has, in my opinion, they look pretty good. Now, the GR86's performance and drive feel versus that of the GT86. Now, as you can see, I'm having a race right here, which is obviously sped up for not making this video too long. As you can see, I'm racing against my dear old buddy, Dragon Kid Plays Roblox, aka Dragon. So everything was going fine, but you can see I am struggling, and he overtook me at the corner. Yes, the GR86 has a huge drawback, which I mentioned before. Its problem is its brakes. Its brakes and its stability. I mean, I have driven the GT86 a lot. I mean, by a lot, I mean a lot. I have driven it lots and lots up and down Otsuki and all over New Tokyo. Never for a day have I felt that the GT86 is loosey-goosey, if you know what I mean. But I felt that with the GR86, because the GR86 felt all over the place. Despite keeping traction on, the car wants to spin, and the brakes are pretty much non-existent, in all honesty. The brakes are absolutely horrible, and I would 100% say any day, in terms of handling and in terms of braking performance, I would choose the GT86 any day. Because I'd say that the GR86 is more of a veteran's car than the GT86, which is a lot more beginner friendly, because the GT86 in turns, braking moments, and especially in sharp turns, inspires confidence that yes, the car won't spin and the car won't, act up and do weird things. The GR86, on the other hand, is the exact opposite, and I'd say that you would require a decent amount of practice with the GR86 if you want to get good times out of it. So that's my verdict on, course racing or street racing, as you saw. However, now we're going to conduct something which is going to test the performance of the GR86 and the GT86 in a totally different scenario. So the GR versus the GT86 in a straight line. This is totally a different scenario, and this is actually going to prove which one has better acceleration or better, straight line performance. As you can see, we're doing a drag race here, and the starting is pretty good. We did a good start. The GR, however, as you can see right here, is well ahead of the GT because it has more better straight line acceleration than the GT86. The GR is, in terms of straight line performance, is, as you can see right here, much more better than that of the GT86. So it's time for my final thoughts about the GR86 and the tests that we did with the car, and the time period that I drove the car for. It really made a whole lot of things clear about the GR86, and in a lot of departments it is better than the GT86. However, in a lot of departments it falls short in front of the GT86, which is its predecessor. Now, in terms of braking and handling, like I previously said, the GT86 excels in those departments way more better and way more like how can I put this? The GT86 is like a very friendly car, and the GR86 is like that rowdy car which takes time to get friendly with. Pretty much like the story between the NSX and the Lotus Esprit in the game. So that factor is pretty much there. The GT86 and the GR86, both of them actually feel like totally two different types of cars. Now, by totally two different types of cars, I mean their characteristics. I mean, the GT86 is something of a sober, calm, and, beginner-friendly vehicle. But the GR86 is a bit more of that aggressive, rowdy type of vehicle which will be disobedient a whole lot. So, in terms of, like I said before, in terms of handling, braking, and overall performance, I would say in course racing and street racing, the GT86 is a lot more better than the GR86. However, if you talk about straight line performance or where, the terms of speed matter, I would have to take the GR86 because the GR86 accelerates faster and has a better top speed than that of the GT86. So, which one is for you if you're looking for very good, sober performance, something which won't scare you? If you're a beginner, I'd say go with the GT86. However, if you're looking for something a lot more fun and something which is a step above the GT86, but you still want to have that feel that you're driving an 86, then go with the GR86. However, I'm stressing this a lot, the brakes on the GR86 are horrendous. They're not good at all. So keep that in mind when you're buying it. Personally, I'd take the GT86 because I find it to be a lot more enjoyable and fun than the GR86, but that is my personal preference. So those were my final thoughts about the GR86 and how it compares to the GT86, what I liked, what I didn't like, and what we, the information we gained from doing a few performance tests with the GR86. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys found it informative. So, hopefully you guys will be able to decide which one you want more, the GR or the GT. Like I said before, personally I'd go with the GT, but hey, that's my preference. So yeah, stick around for more videos like this. A lot more better stuff will be coming. So until next time, this is RetroKaizer signing off, and I hope you guys have a great day or night ahead.